This video is for people who don't like zoos, who think that every zoo animal should be released back into the wild. There's a huge problem with that. But first, I want you to consider the following. You are being given a chance to experience what it would be like for these animals to be thrown into that same exact situation. And not really, just use your imagination on this. You will be given a tent, a sleeping bag, a Swiss Army knife, a shovel. That is it. Everything else must come. Oh, and you will also be given one of those bottles that lets you filter water, so you can drink out of it and filter the water at the same time. You would be really hard pressed, unless you're skilled already, to survive for any extended period of time in the wild. You would have to literally make your tools. You would have to find plants that are medicinal, find plants that you can eat, and generally speaking, hunt for meat. Because you're not going to be given fishing line or hooks. How would you do? Oh, and you don't have any identification books. No guides to tell you what plants are edible, or to tell you what parts of the plants are edible. How well are you going to survive? Now, you also have to compete with everything around you. You have to compete with all of the other animals that live in that setting that you're in. And you have to avoid becoming a meal for somebody else. While the animals in the zoos do have instinct to rely on, they haven't hunted. They may experience some skills that they might use in the wild, but they don't know what's edible depending upon the animal. They've never hunted, assuming they're a carnivore, a day in their life. Most of them. How do you expect them to survive in the wild if you just release them? Yes, we can rehabilitate possibly, but again, are you going to... Is there room for all of these animals to survive in the wild? Is their survival guaranteed? Because these are, yes, they're wild animals, but they're not wild animals. Some of the reptiles may have a better job at surviving, but even then, there are issues. Um, yeah, something to think about. Bye.